from the oldest state. Settling in now, Brian Goodwin, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for the Angels, the center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Liner in there for a base hit. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the base running mistake there for out number one. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I really like what Justin Bour does for this team. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Now at the plate, David Fletcher. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Just a perfect afternoon for baseball. 80 degrees under clear blue skies. Hit high and deep out to left field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. The tag, and he is out at second.
Batting third, the right fielder.
Striding into the box, Cole Calhoun. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Ranging back is Bradley. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Now this one's crushed. Left field line, and this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Angels hit the board first thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of the first from Fenway, and the Angels lead it here 1-0. Andrew Heaney, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Andrew Heaney, I love this guy from the left side, not afraid to throw strikes. Like a lot of lefties, inconsistency with the strike zone is the major problem. But if he's getting his breaking stuff over, look out. He can shut just about anybody down. Good, solid pitcher that's getting better with more experience.
So digging in now, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Ranges to his right, throws in time, and that's out number 1. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. This guy hit over 340 last year, an incredible season. I watched him one day take a ball to left field, then he took one to right field, then he took one back up the middle. He puts together so many hits and has such a great swing that there's no wonder he hits over 340.
Coming to the plate now, Rafael Devers, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Ready with another 0-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Here comes another 0-2. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The next 0-2. High and deep down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now this is foul tipped right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Hit the other way out toward right field. Calhoun will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. It remains 1-0. Now batting, Justin Bour. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez. He's a .333 hitter. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Well hit out to straightaway center. Ranging back is Bradley, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bour stands at second with no outs. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. Ready now for LA, number 23. And he's ready to take his first cuts.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Nobody out, runner on first. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let's focus on the guy behind the dish tonight, Christian Vazquez. Lock in on this guy. Some say he looks like a young Pudge Rodriguez in his prime. The bat's coming, but the way he massages this pitching staff should be your focus.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out to right field. Betts giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Max Stassi. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Two out with the man at first. A bouncer to the left side. Devers fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Base hit into right center.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Popped him up. Number 23 in foul ground. 1 away.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And let's focus on Cole Calhoun. I feel one of the most underrated ball players in all the game. Gold Glove winner, makes some real highlight plays out there. Just got a nice feel for the game.
In now, Sam Travis. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground left side, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, you know what? Right there, he executed a pitch. He can't worry about where it's going. He just wants to put it on the ground right there, give his defense a chance to work, and it found a hole. Period. The end.
Into the box, Christian Vazquez as he rips it on the ground to second. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's
second
Brock
baseman.
Holt now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball one. Ground ball right side. Moore fields it cleanly, and the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. And he runs up to bunt with 2 strikes, but this will get foul, so he's gone. Into the box, David Fletcher. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through.
Yeah, Matty, his wheels got him in trouble a little bit last time. Tried to take advantage, thought the defense was napping a little bit. In retrospect, maybe he should have just shut it down and steal second base.
The right fielder.
Striding in once again, Cole Calhoun. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. And the 2-out hit will bring Albert Pujols to the plate.
It was pretty obvious in live action that that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo, an impressive swing of the bat.
Here's Albert now. He swings and grounds it to short. Gloved by Bogaerts. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Halos lead this one 2-0. Here's Jackie Bradley now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The center fielder.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Bradley Jr.
Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Popped him up. Moore ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Right fielder.
Here's Mookie Betts. First offering on its way. Weak grounder back to the mound. And he goes to second with it. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Rafael.
Runner at first following the error. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Oh, and he misses it. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 2.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Xander Bogaerts.
He's set, and the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you got to be willing to give up pull side of the plate from time to time. Smidge off.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled off. Betts at second. Devers is over at first with 1 away. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop. Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun is there, 2 down. So both runners able to move up a base, second and third now with 2 gone. 2 men on, 2 out. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. 0-1 the count. He's set. The 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping into the box, Justin Bour. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Devers is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
The pitcher's got to be smarter right there. He blew that fastball right by him, and then he did him a favor by speeding up his bat with a changeup. Nice execution to keep your hands back by the batter.
Standing in now, number 23, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Sliced hard down the left field line, and now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he's safe. Now back. Stepping in, Michael Hermosillo. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Squeeze was on, but this one will get foul. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. 2 down. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
The catcher, number 33.
Ready now, Max Stassi comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Ranging back is Bradley, and it bangs off the monster. So a 3-run blast to deep center here as they pile on. It's now 6-0.
On the mound, he might have let up a little bit knowing the fact he was facing the 9-hitter, but you just can't do that. Goes to show there are no weaknesses in any of these lineups.
Now batting.
In now, Brian Goodwin. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1.
Sometimes it's all about the stuff you have on a particular day. You take a look inside the numbers. 100% of his first pitches to batters have been for strikes, but the quality hasn't been there. He's going to have to make some changes to turn this one around.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. 3 runs already home here. Hit hard down the line, and that finds its way through for a base hit. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
Brian Johnson answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. High and deep to right center. Betts on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall. And he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Into the box now, Sam Travis. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. Benintendi leads off second with nobody out. Popped him up. Stassi is under it. One down.
Now batting, catcher.
So a runner on second with one down now. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. No balls and one strike. The 0-1 on its way. And he misses with it, 1-1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Hit in the air out to left. Hermosillo is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now
standing in, Brock Holt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Holt, sometimes referred to as the Brock Star. He was a 9th-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Into the box now, Jackie Bradley Jr. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now that's popped up. Fletcher over to his right. And that's the 3rd out. Boston. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Cole Calhoun will stand in now.
The right fielder, Cole.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
On a swing and a miss, and that wasn't exactly the most convincing at-bat of the afternoon as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away.
Designated hitter, Albert.
And with 1 away now, we'll see Albert Pujols hit with the bases empty. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Stepping in now, Justin Bour. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. Now a long throw home. And not in time as the run scores. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
Into the box, Andrelton Simmons. No balls and a strike to count. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Benintendi is there, and he'll make the catch to return. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now to the plate, Mookie Betts. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready once again, Rafael Devers. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First delivery to him on the way. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And this one bounds around against the wall. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he's going to get there with a 1-out triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how manager's thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Here comes the first pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Here's Bogaerts in the air out to deep left field. And it's off the green monster. Now a long throw to third. He pulls into third safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
The designated hitter.
Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. He went down on strikes last time up. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Bogaerts stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
In now, Andrew Benintendi as he lifts it in the air to right field. Calhoun has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. But an RBI triple gets the Red Sox a run. Through 5 innings, it's the Angels 6 and the Red Sox 1. So striding in, number 23. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Number 23.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Holt comes up with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Michael Hermosillo. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The catcher, number 43.
Ready for another chance? Max Stassi. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
And the off-balance throw is right there. Striding in for Boston, Sam Travis. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike 2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Popped up, back behind second. And there's out number 1.
Now batting, catcher, Christian Vazquez.
So stepping in, Christian Vazquez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. A 1-1 count now to Vazquez.
Look out, 1-1.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Brock Holt, as he'll take a look at it on. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Calhoun has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. At the plate, Brian Goodwin, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Brian Goodwin.
First delivery to him on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, David Fletcher.
Coming to the plate now, David Fletcher. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Ready for another shot now, Cole Calhoun. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You got to take a step back. The only thing you tell yourself in this situation is do not move your head.
Swing and a line drive, but foul. 2 out, nobody on. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. Angels go down 1-2-3. They lead it 6-1. Leading off the inning, Jackie Bradley Jr. And they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Fouled away. Here's another 0-2. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Goodwin.
And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
One man is out in the Red Sox 7th. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. First delivery to him on the way. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Bases are empty, one man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calhoun has a read on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
So striding forward now, Rafael Devers tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
In there, and it's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail 6-1. Digging in and looking for more, Albert Pujols. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Albert Pujols.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Drilled down the line. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. The relay. And they will tag him out between first and second.
Now batting, the first
digging in once again, Justin Bour. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot for Justin Bour as it's now a 6-run ball game. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
D-Row, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, well, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Strike one to start the at-bat. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Number 23.
Digging in now, number 23. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go, and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. But the Angels add one more to their lead, and it comes via the solo home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Angels 7 and the Red Sox 1. Leading off the inning, Xander Bogaerts.
Leading
and
off
they'll need him to
for
get
the
something
Red Sox.
going here.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. There's a look at the inning by inning recap. 7-1 our score as we play the 8th inning of this one.
Martinez.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home. A solo shot here to left, and it's a 7-2 game now. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on ShowTrack. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
The batter, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Stepping in now, Andrew Benintendi. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Stassi is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Sam Travis.
Digging in, Sam Travis. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, pretty impressive if you ask me. So many times you beat a sinker into the ground, you end up grounding out to third. You're running down to first base, and you're so upset at yourself. At least he got under the thing. He knows his bat plane is pretty decent.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
And he sends it the other way toward right center. Calhoun on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2
Now
strikes,
batting,
and this guy
catcher,
throws out a fillet of fish to the
Christian.
opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap that inside-out swing. As a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
Standing in now, Christian Vasquez, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed
Now
inside
batting,
it. Didn't have the
second
action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
First offering on its way. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Vasquez is on his way home. He will score as they close the gap to 3 now. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Center fielder.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Stepping up to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie.
Standing in, Mookie Betts. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Ready with his 100th pitch of the ball game. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Holt on second. Bradley on at first with 2 down. Grounder down the line at third. And he'll just step on third and the inning is over. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We've played 8 full. It's the Angels 7 and the Red Sox 4. Marcus Walden enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Marcus Walden.
And now for the Angels, Michael Hermosillo. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Michael Hermosillo.
First delivery to him on the way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. This is skied into short left center.
Waiting on it is Benintendi. He's got it 1 away.
The catcher, number 33, Max Stassi.
Max Stassi will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Into the box, Brian Goodwin.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
Calling for it, Benintendi. And that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order. They hold a 7-4 lead. Into the box now, Rafael Devers. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
The third baseman, Rafael.
The pitch.
Devers.
There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. Sent on the ground out to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Digging in, Xander Bogaerts. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Ripped down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Last strike now for the Red Sox. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, I got to be honest. I didn't think he had 9 innings in him, but he battled and he finished the game and he picked up the win along the way too.
7-4 the final finish today. The Los Angeles Angels jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Andrew Heaney takes home the win. Eduardo Rodriguez couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Angels, 7 runs on 14 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 25 minutes. Our Fenway Park paid attendance this afternoon, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely.